Woo! Hey, welcome
Hey,
back, everybody, to Big Gauchos, the stock investing show is completely out of pocket to help put money in your pocket. I'm Austin, back with the boys for season 2 premiere.
let's go. What's up, Big Gauchos? It's your boy, Big Gaucho Tyler. We back. Season 2.
Hey, David's here, and yep, it's season 2. We're coming at it live from Tucson, Arizona. Let's
No,
get this.
most of us are not from Tucson. I just want to make that clear. Wouldn't subject ourselves to that. Go Devils. But for season 2, we got the biggest news ever. I'm just kidding. It's still juicy, though. But first things first. The new eviction moratorium is set to take effect in 2 more days. It's going to prevent evictions until December 31st nationwide for tenants earning $99,000 or less. It came as an executive order from President Trump, I guess, just since people couldn't make up their mind on things.
Yeah, there was also a couple other requirements. They had to prove that they were trying to seek government aid, I guess, for unemployment.
Yeah.
And they also had to prove that without this, they would be going homeless, essentially.
Mm-hmm. I think it might be pretty easy for people to prove with the record unemployment, but I guess it's good to keep people from taking full advantage of the system, that don't really need it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I don't know. How would I don't know. I can see why it is because of current situations going on.
Yeah, 100%. Pretty harsh penalties too if you're a landlord and you're caught violating this order. The fines are ranging from $100,000 to $500,000. So, better not be trying to kick any of your tenants out, or Uncle Sam is going to come after you, or Uncle J Pal in this case.
So basically, what's happening is the tenants aren't responsible for paying their rents because of this. Does that mean that the landlords are still going to get compensated through the government?
No, not at all.
No, just completely nothing.
Yeah, no, you don't get anything. The tenants still technically owe you the money, but they're not having to pay until at least December 31st as of this new order, which means haven't had to pay rent since March of
Wow.
this year.
Well,
Yeah.
well, that's not good for the landlords because if that's their only source of income to pay off of that house, they're going to probably be selling the houses,
Oh, I know.
right?
We're gonna have a huge housing crash because landlords can't really survive without 10 months of rent.
Yeah,
That's
that's going to be
completely
interesting to see.
abnormal. Yeah, and like there's no I mean, obviously I do feel bad for the people that don't have the rent coming in, but if they're going to keep delaying all this rent, they should at least do a little something for the landlord.
Yeah,
Just
definitely.
to prevent a housing crash, first of all. Because
Yeah,
yeah,
like
you're totally right. They're just gonna like just dump everything because they're not making money. I don't blame
yeah,
them.
it
Put it all
makes
in the
it makes
stocks.
sense. It makes sense if the government was actually, paying the landlords for the tenants' rents or at least giving a partial compensation. But without it, it really just kind of leaves them in the dust. Now, basically coming out of their pocket to pay whatever mortgage is on the house.
Pretty
Hmm.
much.
Maybe what they'll do is the government, what they'll do is they will prevent landowners from selling their property.
Dude, you
Pretty
think?
smart. Pretty
Yeah,
smart.
yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, it'd be so wrecked as soon as that order expires. Boom, 3 million houses on the market. Be
Yeah, housing is
awful.
so crazy. I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. I guess at the end of the year now, I mean, is forbearance still the end of this month or next month?
Dude, I don't even know anymore. I mean, with the renters not paying, I don't know when mortgage forbearance ends. It was supposed to be the end of this month, so it would have been a couple of days ago.
Yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to be at the end of August.
Yeah, but I never heard anything more about it.
Yeah, maybe it just got extended till the end of the year and, swept underneath the rug. No one knows.
That's my
Most.
guess. I would hate that
Oh,
though.
It just says student loans are in forbearance until September 20, and let's see. It says mortgage forbearance is through December 2020. Wonderful.
Damn.
Yeah, being in real estate, it kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It's a hard job right now.
Yeah. So we can all agree that I guess the crash is happening in 2021.
No, after the election.
Yeah,
You think so?
I still hope it's after the election, but I've lost all hope. I think it's just gonna keep going up. So never bet bear.
Oh my God! Don't even talk about going up. Dow Jones,
29K today.
it's ridiculous. I cannot believe it. We're literally about to break 30K by the end of the next week. The way we're going.
Yeah, it's because everyone has a brokerage account, and everyone's using a brokerage account on Robinhood. Most of all, signing up over 3 million users since March, but now they're being investigated by the SEC. Ooh.
Yep. So they're being investigated because I guess they didn't disclose early on the way they have their practice going. And what they do is they sell clients' orders to high-speed trading firms at pretty much no cost. And then those firms obviously pay for the order. And that's how they make their money. But they didn't disclose that. And the SEC is coming after them, going to fine them probably around $10 million because they weren't transparent in their business practices.
I think they can definitely afford it. I don't see that being an issue.
No, yeah, they definitely can because they're valued at over 11 billion. So that's not even 1%. It's close to 1%.
It's still chump
Actually,
change.
it's not. Never mind. It's not 1%. It's a tenth of a percent.
Oh yeah, I can't do math, but yeah, it sounds like you know what you're talking about.
So yeah, that's not too bad at all. But
no, honestly, it's probably more worth their time to just pay the 10 million and call it an L, because those legal fees and the time they'd have entangled in it and all the bad press, it would look a lot better if they're just like, they paid the fee and they owned up to what happened.
Mm-hmm. There's also other things going on with Robinhood. There's kind of scrutiny because back in March, I don't know if you guys were aware, but they had like outages, I guess, because of the super uprise and new users using it. They weren't, I guess, prepared for that large increase in usage.
Yeah, it was impossible to get any orders filled during the day for a couple of weeks there.
Mm-hmm. And there's other things going on. Like, this was way long ago because they've been around since 2013, but they haven't really popped off until probably about this year or last year.
Yeah, everyone's wanting to invest those stimulus checks, and they make it so easy, but it's really interesting. I guess they couldn't keep up fast enough, but they just recently became the biggest online brokerage. But with all the outages you're talking about, I might have to move everything over to a different account or something. Maybe Webull.
Yeah, they definitely have to upgrade their software to contain all the users now. Because if they don't expand fast enough, then people will see that they're not as reliable as they claim, and just find another place.
It's their one shot to show if they can do it.
Yeah, I mean, we personally use a Robinhood. Nothing wrong with it. We love you, Robinhood. Please sponsor us.
Hashtag fully sponsored.
Yeah, seriously, sponsor us, send us stocks, do whatever. But yeah, I mean, if they can't live up to what everyone expects them to be, then trust me, there'll definitely be someone else that will be able to do it, and we'll move on.
E-Trade comes back to number one.
Yeah, you never know. It's just the only thing about Robinhood is that they have the no commission fees when you do a trade. It's only pennies. So that's the only thing they really have going for them that's attracting a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. No, that's a good point. Definitely if they didn't have that, they wouldn't be going anywhere at all.
No, not at all.
Whew. Bad
That's
moves.
The Big Gaucho traded services.
Oh,
Big Gaucho trading services.
Yeah, we'll set up a little office in Tyler's backyard inside the plane.
We can finally add that we are licensed brokers to the disclaimer.
Yeah, everything said is professional opinion.
Everything said is fact and should be treated as such.
Quick
We know
disclaimer:
the
we are
stock
joking.
market. Yeah, we know the stock market and nobody else does. Every prediction we make on this show is 100% guaranteed.
Oh my goodness! Quick
Yeah,
disclaimer: we are not
no
a licensed
pressure.
broker.
No pressure. Well, I think a lot of companies are feeling the pressure, even though we aren't, we got ourselves covered with the disclaimer. But some companies are tight on cash, like Ford, talking about letting go 1,400 salaried workers. Ooh,
hmm
looks like they're pulling a United Airlines, trying to buy everyone out of their salary early.
I
Yeah,
mean,
they are.
you'll start
Or
seeing more
Delta,
and more
yeah.
companies do this because the economy is just not there yet. I mean, the Dow Jones is it's an illusion. It's not the actual economy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you think about it, guys, if the economy was doing as well as it really was, Ford's Ford has the number one best-selling truck in America for like 20 years. Like, you really think they need to fire 1,400 people if the economy
Yeah,
was doing that well?
and these are
I think,
all salaried workers, so all these are not hourly. Like they're getting paid decent amount of money to live their lives, and I'm assuming they've been with the company for a long time.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
it's probably more so maybe the older workers who probably may have, a little bit more expenses for the company. That's what I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, or they're closer to retirement anyway.
Yeah.
Like
So
if some dude's like 63, they're probably gonna buy him out. He's only got 2 more years to work.
Yeah, basically. And like overall, like you said, Dave, this is happening kind of throughout the board. A lot of companies are cutting their workers. I'm honestly looking forward to see what the unemployment rate is going to be after all these companies finally cut ties and not have to keep anybody.
Looking forward.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing how the unemployment increases.
I think our unemployment's still pretty awful.
Yeah.
yeah, it's somewhere in the tens. I want to say.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I don't
rough.
I don't think it's going anywhere good. I'll check the Bureau of Labor statistics, but it's definitely way higher than 2008.
Yeah, but also Tyler, Jewel was cutting their workforce too.
Really?
I don't know how I can't remember how many they cut, but I think they only have around 2,200 employees right
Uh-huh.
now.
Well, hopefully our friend Abby, shout out Abby, if you're still there, let us know. I'm pretty sure she's still with them.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, but do you know what's really funny? Every
But
time we see like a news article with an airline's cutting workers or any type of company like letting go of people, their stock price goes up.
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
because I mean
Ford,
they're kind of
Ford did that.
optimizing their finance, I suppose.
I understand they're optimizing it, but at the same time, you have to look at it like, okay, this company can't afford these workers anymore. Like they aren't financially where they used to be.
Oh, I know.
The
That's how
demand
I
isn't
see
there.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you would think, okay, if they can't afford these people, there's definitely something wrong financially in the back end of it, and their
Yeah.
prices should be going down.
Theoretically, yeah,
Yeah,
it should.
theoretically, you know.
It definitely should be, but with all the junk bonds being bought up, there's no telling when or if it will ever end. We could see the Dow at 40,000 points this time next year.
No, that'll never happen.
I
Dude,
would.
just never say never.
It'll happen, man. This is a
No, it won't
never-ending
happen.
roller coaster.
Won't happen. It'll reach 4,000 eventually, but not next year. No way.
Dude, I don't know. I found an old iPhone that I was trying to get rid of, and I charged it up just to like get all my data off of there. And I swiped to the left, and the stocks app hadn't updated yet since like 2015 or something, and it said 17,000. And like I checked it in the middle of the day on like on a trading day during the week. I was like, oh, dude, no way it happened. And then it like refreshed. So I was like, dang it, dang it.
15,000. Jeez.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that's lower than March.
In one day, imagine.
I was about to call the boys and be like, the crash is here. We dropped
Buy,
10,000 in one
buy.
day. Buy everything. I got so excited.
Well, Tyler, maybe you should cash out the rest you have and then put it all into cryptocurrency.
Dude, I might,
Some
bro.
Dogecoin,
Hey,
Bitcoin.
hey, be careful. I own Dogecoin.
Dude, I've actually
It's
been
actually
investing
doing
in,
well.
yeah, I've been investing in a couple of cryptocurrencies when it first got big, and then when it crashed, I held on to it all. And now it's actually going back up, which is nice. So I'm kind of making my money back.
I bought Ripple at 24 cents, and then I didn't sell it last 2 Januaries ago when it went up to 385.
Dude, me too. Me too.
Yeah, I'm so dumb, dude. I got greedy. I was like, yeah, it's going to the top, man, and then it
Dude,
crashed the next day.
I had Litecoin at $84, and I didn't sell when it went to 300. Dude,
Yeah,
I had made $15,000 on that.
yeah, that's
Hell.
that's how much I made on Ripple too. Yeah, I feel stupid, but
I mean, it's coming back, which is nice, but we're a long ways away from where we need to be.
I don't know, man. If there's one of those big global financial collapses, everyone's going to be running to crypto because it hit that high back in January when the stock market had a pretty decent sized dip
Hmm.
in January
Right.
18. So
Dude, I'm
I think
telling
there
you,
might be a correlation.
my goal is to buy just to have one Bitcoin under 10,000. I was trying to buy it when it was at around 4,000, but my Robinhood account took 2 weeks for it to come back, and by the time I got my funds, it was already at 6,000. I was just so mad.
You
You should
gotta
profit.
do it on Coinbase,
Yeah,
Coinbank. I mean,
it still takes time to transfer the money though.
that's true. That's a good
And like
point.
I wanted originally, I was like, well, if Bitcoin's still down, I'll buy it, but if not, I'll just invest it in stocks. So that's why I did Robinhood.
Always best to
Oh, I
invest in
see.
tech and crypto. That is.
Yeah, I mean, it's very risky. Still can't really predict it. We'll see what happens.
No, well, 1,400 out of 30,000. That's still a big percentage, but I mean, the reality is the tech companies are carrying everything. Ford isn't. Kind of like Intel. Um, Coming back at Apple, they got a new processor chip called the Tiger Lake.
Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. Yeah, basically, this is the 11th generation processing chip. Basically, what Intel was like, okay, you want to cut us off, Apple? That's fine. We'll make something even better. So that's exactly what they did. You know,
So funny.
they came up with a new manufacturing, I guess, technique or regimen to create these chips to make them more powerful, which would help with AI and reducing background noises in like FaceTime calls. So it's more clear when
Hmm.
you're talking to somebody and whatnot. So I guess it's a plus, but I think overall it's just another chip that's better processing power, faster speeds, and who knows like how good it really is. We'd have to see it for ourselves. But yeah, Intel's finally making some moves saying, hey, if you don't want this, we'll give it to somebody else.
That's true. And they do still have a couple years left on their contract with Intel just for legal purposes and all that. So
Mhm.
they're probably just trying to get them to use this chip to show them what they're really made of and that they can be innovative. So either Apple's bluffing really good and they scared Intel into innovating even faster for the same price, or Intel's just trying to bribe Apple's business back like a Clingy X or something.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go with
maybe.
option B.
Option B. I
Yeah, I
think it's
think.
option B.
Yeah, I mean, Apple is it's such a big company now. They have the money to do everything internally.
What, it's only $2 trillion. That's not that much money.
Yeah, true. Not that much money.
Pocket change.
Very facetious, very facetious.
But yeah, I mean they're definitely a huge company, and I don't know. Maybe you could use some of those chips in cars. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, the computers and the infotainment systems in a lot of vehicles are very intricate. And they're all touchscreen. They all have voice control now. So
Yeah, that's true.
especially like a Tesla, dude, can drive itself and and park itself, and all the cars with the lane keep assist and all that. Ford should be calling up Intel and be like, hey, we need some of this stuff too.
Yeah, you'll hop in your F-150, and then all of a sudden you'll see some digital person show up, and they'll say, "Hello, my name is Alexa, your virtual driver."
Just like a hologram in the passenger seat. Like, what the hell?
Just driving it. That'd be crazy.
I'm gonna take the steering wheel now.
Please
It's
get
got
out
like-
of the driver's seats.
It's got like rumble seats and everything to simulate like rough driving.
I could
It'd be
definitely see
crazy
that
on
in, like,
Mustang.
20 years.
20 years? More like next year.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But dude,
Elon Musk is watching the video. Write that down. Write that down.
big gauchos are geniuses. I need to give them a 2% royalty of every car sold.
Oh, I
Hint,
would
hint,
love
hint.
that.
Sponsored, not sponsored. Dude, have you
Please
seen
sponsor
the
us.
please? Have you seen the F-150 that can back up a trailer by itself?
Yeah.
No
You
way.
seen that commercial? Yeah, it's nuts. You just like a little knob, and you turn it which way you want the trailer to go, and the whole truck like steers itself and the trailer.
Wow.
It's kind of
I don't-
major, bro. I hate backing up trailers on my truck. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think I would want to do that. So I'm never going to get a truck, so I never have to do that.
Dude, it's the biggest pain in the butt ever. Because it moves the opposite direction. But anyway, did I stun you?
Moves the opposite direction.
The trailer moves the opposite direction. You turn the wheel in the truck.
It's physics, Dave.
Oh, I guess kind. Yeah, that makes sense.
If you're turning the wheel to the right, the back end of the truck's gonna go to the right, which means the trailer gets pushed to the left.
Yeah,
It's on a ball.
Yeah, it's like a
that
joint.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had a little. Yeah, I know. And it makes sense now. I was just thinking about it for a second.
It just blew Dave's mind. We're gonna blow his mind even more when we tell him about these new IPO filings. Boom. What do we got,
Yeah.
boys?
So there's a couple. There was actually a lot today, but I only chose the coolest ones. I thought.
Okay. Tell us
So
about
the
it.
first one is Corsair Gaming, and they make a lot of gaming gear. They make some really cool mice, headsets, chairs, keyboards, microphones, other accessories. And I think that is actually kind of interesting because, I mean, the chair I put wasn't from Corsair.
Yeah.
It was a different company, but I think that actually might be something to look into because gaming is getting pretty big, and a lot of the equipment they use is pretty expensive actually, especially those chairs. Those chairs are like $200-$300.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
They're so comfortable though, and they're so good for your back. But yeah, I guess they're trying to put Turtle Beach out of business, huh?
I'm pretty sure Turtle Beach is out of business already.
They really?
I don't think anyone uses Turtle Beaches anymore.
I thought they were still publicly traded.
They probably are, but I don't, at least for maybe for like console.
Yeah, they are.
I
They
don't,
are still traded.
I'm not
Alright,
sure
guys.
about computer wise.
So
Mm.
what is Turtle Beach? Please tell me. I don't know what it is.
It's basically gaming headsets, mostly for Xbox One and PlayStation, but they have them for everything like PC and all that too,
Oh, okay.
and just gaming gear. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah. That's like the OG, I guess, Turtle Beaches.
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah.
got
That's the Cadillac of the headset, or the Tesla in this case.
Yeah. I mean, some of those keyboards are also pretty cool. They light up and stuff like rainbows.
Yeah, and they do like a light show and all that. It's pretty nuts.
It is cool.
I love it. I think it's pretty cool, but we'll have to invest.
Yeah, and then number 2 is Snowflake. I like it because of the company name, but they're cloud data. They just do cloud processing, so it's not really super new, I guess. There's a lot. That's pretty crowded space, so we'll see how they do.
To say the least. We could probably start our own cloud hosting reseller, cloud data reseller in like 5 minutes.
Mm. The Gaucho Cloud Data Warehouse.
Yeah,
Big
we'll have
Gaucho-
Intel
Big
supply us
Gaucho
with
cloud.
Intel can supply us with the processing chips in order
Yeah.
to have the computers go, and we'll have just giant industrial fans blowing on them to cool them down.
Yeah, we get the Tiger Lake chips.
That'd be insane. Or we could also do Bitcoin mining in the background when people aren't buying cloud storage.
Hell yeah.
And we can do some innovative cooling mechanisms. So like instead of using fans, we could use water, which has a much higher
Water.
No, I'm serious. Water is very good because it has a very high heat capacity, so it doesn't change temperature very fast, but it absorbs a lot of energy to cool things down.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put all the computers on a big table from IKEA, and then we're gonna get a swamp cooler and just blow that at them all day.
I mean, maybe not.
Fill it up with a garden hose.
But having the water not come in direct contact, maybe maybe like
What if we get like a
rubber pipe or
we
something?
put them all in like a tub, right? And then we get a bunch of like bags of water and we just stick them right on top of them.
Smart.
Or we just pour some liquid nitrogen on it.
Or just dry ice. Just have them in dry ice 24 hours a day.
No. Dry ice is carbon dioxide that's frozen.
Ooh, science.
Oh, we could do that too, because dry ice doesn't become water; it becomes gas right away.
All right, next big gotcha challenge. We see who can hold dry ice with their bare hands the longest.
Bet.
Die.
I've prepared for this my entire life.
Dave's like, finally, something I've been training for. Well, I've been training to buy some new stock because I hear there might be a crash in November. So let's check out some of the biggest winners, the biggest losers, and the sleepers for today. Hit that intro. Boom. Smile Club. Blah, dang it, I messed it up. Smile Direct Club Incorporated. SDC up 24.52%. I thought this one was pretty cool. It's basically like retainers, but they align your teeth and they change them every so often. So it's kind of like braces, but it's an alternative, and it doesn't look like you have braces. Like if you're an adult and you don't want to do that, or if you're a kid and you don't want to have braces like everyone else your age. I don't know why, but yeah, they do them online. Do a consultation. It's kind of a tech startup, but they 3D print the aligners instead of just doing a traditional plastic.
It's interesting. Yeah, I know definitely when we were children, almost everyone had braces at some point. I don't know if you guys did. I never had them, but
I never had braces either.
Oh, I did. I had them for like 4 years. Or no, 3 years. It was like the top 4 teeth and then like the rest of it. And then this one and this one are fake.
wait, so was that like
Veneers?
before we knew you?
Yeah, veneers. No,
Nice.
I don't
No,
remember
that
you
was-
having braces.
I didn't
It
get
was
them off
middle
until
school.
Yeah, I didn't get them off until halfway through freshman year of high school.
Huh, I do not remember that.
That's a good thing. You don't want to. It was not a luck. It was not a
I
luck.
kind of want to remember now, but
So-
yeah, a lot
so
of
glad that's over.
kids at our school had. I'm sure it's probably at least a third of the school had braces at one point.
Yeah, my
Maybe-
teeth
might be
were
more.
messed up. Yeah, I'm grateful, but yeah, I wish I had Smile Direct Club, who's the next sponsor of this video. No, I'm just kidding. I wish I had Smile Direct Club. That would have been a lot cooler. I'm not gonna lie, but you got to suffer through the socially awkward somehow.
Makes you stronger. It humbles you.
Builds character.
Yeah, what's number 2?
Yeah, number 2, we got Peloton Interactive Incorporated, PTON, up 8.83%. This one's really popular on forums online and what people are looking to trade. It's essentially just a workout equipment company, like home workout equipment, and they also do instructional videos, and it's kind of like training, but they're going way up right now just because everyone's kind of stuck at home trying to figure out what to do. I mean, the gyms are barely open. I mean, not all gyms are even open. I think there's only a handful in Arizona that are, and some states don't even have gyms. So think it's a great time for this company to shine, but I don't know if it's going to be a long-term, a long-term hold by any means.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. I'm Asti. I feel like the reason why it's popping off right now is because, like you said, no gyms, and like what they offer is training sessions and workout sessions. So
Yeah.
that kind of gives them another way to like be interactive with the workout equipment, because I've seen hundreds or countless of workout equipments. Always on TV. Ooh, try this new one, or do this, or do that, and it does this.
The mirror,
Bowflex tread
the mirror.
climber. The
Yeah, it's
mirror.
like mirror. And like
Ooh.
most of the time it don't work out. Like no one really gets into it too much. But I feel like the reason why this is popping off is because it gives that extra training to it.
Is it live?
I think it's pre-recorded. I haven't seen a demo of it.
Yeah, me neither. Those things are expensive though. Those things are over $2,000 just for the bike alone.
I know, man. I think people are paying a lot for the convenience too, because even if gyms are open, you have to be very distant from other machines, and then you have to do a pretty deep cleaning every time that you're on the machine, and then you got to wear a mask, and I think it's a lot of hassle for people.
Yeah.
Not saying that people shouldn't do that. It's good that you're keeping safe, but it's also like I think it'd be a lot easier to work out at home personally.
Also fear just getting the virus, People would rather just pay $2,000 and be away from everybody without having a chance of getting it,
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gym's a good place to get it.
So you got to clean the equipment yourself when you're done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, like before, you're supposed to like do it before and after, and then you got to make sure your hands are clean, and then you got to be wearing a mask. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of work. I haven't personally been back yet, just because I'm a little lazy. I'm a little lazy about that, and the wait times for the machines and the weights would be pretty major, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I know
Yeah.
they're starting to open up the U of A gym. Not the one I go to, the bigger one, but they're only having 25% capacity, and there's no way to like reserve your spot. So I feel like
That's
you're just
the
gonna
thing,
go
too.
there, and then you're not gonna be allowed to go in because it's full.
Probably, and like it's too hot outside to be waiting around for hours to get into the gym.
Yeah,
It's like 110 degrees today.
exactly. So I don't think it would be very fun to drive there. And then I gotta walk because my garage is a little bit away from the gym, so I gotta walk. And then to figure out that it's full, doing that would be like spending 40 minutes pretty much. I mean, the drive is only like 10 minutes, but drive there, drive back, and then walk.
That's how my gym is too. It's like it's at least a 5 or 10 minute walk into the building because it's far away. But dang, man, I'll have to get someone else to be a guinea pig for me and tell me how it is. But yeah, well, sounds like Peloton's a winner, but also got some huge losers today. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. But number one, we got KE Holdings Incorporated under the ticker BEKE. BKE Holdings. Kind of reminds me of Burger
BK.
King. Yeah, BK, right? Minus
Throwback.
8.33%. Well, it sounds like it's kind of an online title and escrow company, but just for China. So it just manages housing transactions. Kind of a banger. I don't know how many houses get sold in China or like what the numbers are, but everyone always needs a place to live.
Mm-hmm. But I guess maybe it went down a lot today. I wonder what happened. Maybe China's having more problems than we are.
Dude, I don't know. I could barely find the logo for this company, so
Looks like a military rank, like the private, and then
yeah, it
a
looks like
little
a badge.
thingy underneath it.
Little smiley face.
And then those two symbols, I have no idea what they mean in Chinese, but they look like people, kind of.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to butcher whatever it says, but leave a comment down below if you know what it says. It probably just says KE Holdings.
Probably on. Yeah,
Probably.
you're probably right. Yeah.
We're reading way too much into it.
It looks cool though. Don't get me wrong. Those
Oh, it's
symbols
clean.
are cool, but I just have
It's
no
very
idea how to
clean.
read it.
Yeah, I don't either. I should have learned more in high school,
Yeah,
but
it's just because like our languages are so different. Like
yeah,
reading
the
European
characters.
languages, yeah, the characters definitely makes it hard. That I think Asian languages do that a lot, and so do Middle Eastern languages.
Yeah, Arabic is very different as well.
Yeah, but I can like read Spanish or something a little bit if I know what the words mean, but I
Oh
have
yeah,
absolutely no idea how you would read this. And I think don't you read like right to left in Chinese or something, or is it up to down?
I think it was right to left. I have no clue, honestly.
I have no idea.
I'm too scared
Sorry,
to say
Dave.
the wrong thing. I think
Yeah,
that
okay.
might be
Well,
it.
we're pretty off track now.
Yeah. That seems to be the theme of the episode. But number 2, we got Ballard Power Systems Incorporated, BLDP, down 8.15%. They're one of those hydrogen fuel cell companies. So when Nikola tanks, Ballard tanks. So
Yeah. Sorry, Nicola.
you can bet that's why they're going down today, because Tesla doesn't use Ballard, and Tesla has about 80% market share. So Ballard's got nowhere to go.
Yeah, but also Tesla was almost on the biggest losers today. They were down
They dropped.
5.83. Yeah, and then in after hours they're down another 2.26%. They lost almost $30 today.
No chance, really.
I bet you what's
wasn't
going to
paying
happen
attention.
after the big crash. Tesla's going to have to do a reverse.
Yeah, reverse split.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Reverse split.
Oh,
A 1 to
dude,
5 reverse split.
the company's gonna be screwed. They're
That'd be
gonna be
pretty
trading
funny.
for like $1. And they're like, "Hey, we have to do a reverse split." It's like, oh, you guys finally realize they make 1,200 times. They have 1,200 times more money in stocks than they actually make. You guys finally caught on.
No, exactly. I definitely agree with you. So I guess we'll see what happens there. But I'm getting a call from Mr. Jerome Powell at Anchor. He's giving me a call and he says he wants to sponsor the video.
Wait. We didn't do
What?
sleepers.
Oh my god!
Ah.
Oh my gosh.
Listen.
Tell him to hold the
Yeah.
call. Hey, J Powell, hold that call real quick. We got to take a nap. We got to do sleepers real fast.
True. I was a little too excited there.
Boom, number 1. Shopify Incorporated, number 1. You guys already know what Shopify is. E-commerce is making big waves this year, especially in the wake of the illness going around. So I don't think it'll be a buy just because it's a little expensive. But if you're trying to find stability during these trying times, check out Shopify Incorporated. That's SHOP.
Yeah, number 2, we got the Boston Beer Company. Alcoholic beverages, definitely a fan favorite of a lot of Americans. And
Sam Adams Boston Lager.
yeah, but
Yeah, and I think they have Fat Tire and Blue Moon or something like that.
I'll look it up real fast. I don't think I really drink any of their brands, I'll be honest.
I don't either.
Yeah, we are not alcoholics. Quick disclaimer. We do not condone underage drinking or any abusive drinking.
True.
Wink.
Yeah, of course, Samuel Adams. They have a seasonal pumpkin flavored one.
Ooh. Sounds thick.
Yeah, I don't think I would try that because I like pumpkin. I like pumpkin pie, but I do not like pumpkin spice at all. I think it's kind of disgusting.
Wait, really? Oh, I kind of like it. I know it's basic, but yeah, I wouldn't do it in a beer. Maybe like a Greek yogurt, some Chobani. Yo, shout out Chobani. But you can buy some of that pumpkin spice Chobani at Albertsons, which coincidentally happens to be the third sleeper under ACI.
Yes, sir.
The boys and I were talking about buying this for a while and never really got around to it. They're really stable, actually. And
I think grocery stores are pretty stable.
Yeah, they IPO'd at like $16. They're down to $13.88 in after hours. So,
Well, What did we
Maybe-
say we were
maybe
going to
I'll
buy
put
him
in
at?
10.
10.
So they're getting close.
Yeah, I mean, just look at this graph real quick. It might be reversed, but
No,
on this side
it's
right
the right
here,
side for us.
it is at its lowest.
Albertsons is, yeah, after
Yes,
hours.
currently at its lowest. I'm not saying to buy right now, but I'm saying it's time to start looking into maybe putting a position in. I saw
Oh.
it today, and if it gets, I don't know, I might have to change my $10 bet to just a little bit more, just to have something in there.
Tap
Because-
in at 10.
Dude, I
I
don't know,
don't,
man.
I don't know. I don't want to buy just to buy, but definitely in November I'll buy Albertsons.
You know, I heard that if you do invest a little bit, by a little bit I mean you buy at least 1 million shares, they will give you an instant winner for the monopoly.
Really?
Dude, yeah, I could probably get a free bagel from the bakery.
Dude, I better get one of those big prizes. What you mean?
What you mean? Let me get that yacht.
Dude, I
Yeah,
need
Yeah,
that
you
new
get a free
home.
bagel or maybe like 10% off your next shop.
Dude, those chicken wings are good there. But oh, dude, I totally forgot. Is J Pow still on the line for you?
Yeah, let me get him back on.
Oh yeah, what does he want?
He says that the Federal Reserve is doing an investigation into the big gauchos.
Wait, what?
Just
What?
kidding. He said
Insider trading.
we got he said we are honored and delighted to have the honor of having the very own Anchor as our sponsor. Hit that ad.
Hey,
Ooh, that was major. I like that.
love Anchor.
As is with the last episode, we have no new additions to the bankruptcy boneyard, sadly. Well, actually, that's
True.
probably a good thing.
Yeah,
True.
good thing.
I'm surprised JPAT was on the line so long. He's a busy man.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, we're celebrities, so he's got to wait. It's not my problem. He called.
True.
But
All right, let's check out the scoreboard.
Tyler took the dub today, and he's dressed up for the occasion.
You already know Big Gaucho's got my Big Gaucho blazer on. We're businessmen. We're here to make some money. So stay tuned for the rest of the Gauchos to get theirs in eventually. But gotta dress for the occasions. We're money men now. Money men Gauchos.
Dang,
Mhm.
man. Okay, I dig it.
Yes, sir. But yeah, took the dub. I'm still in last place, believe it or not.
That's all right. That's all right. Come back.
But we're making a comeback little by little. Finally made it to 20. No one thought I'd make it. Everybody doubted me, but I'm here.
That is true. It's
Yeah.
like,
Seriously,
Yeah, we
not
did.
that long ago,
I'm
you
just
were at
kidding.
10.
dude, I was at 8 when you hit 20.
yeah.
It's definitely stepped it up. But all right,
I mean,
let's
the
get down-
gap hasn't really even closed because that was only 12 and now it's only at 10.
All right, Dave. It didn't close for you, but it
All
closed
right,
for
well,
everybody else. Canol had
Dave's-
literally double what I had at one point.
Yeah, well, me too. I mean, yeah. I mean,
He's been
We're still-
slacking. He's been at 22 for a while, or 20, 22.
Uh-huh.
dude, that means me or Kanal have to win 9 days in a row to get ahead of Dave.
Or I have to win 12 days or 11 days in a row.
Shoot. Well, Tyler, you won fair and square. So what's your number?
All right, boys. I think we're just gonna go up. We broke 29. Everyone's just going crazy. Everyone's like, okay, we're gonna break 30 tomorrow.
Break 30.
Is that your number?
No. My number,
30,000.
my number is 29,200. 0.658.
Okay, I dig it.
29.
0.658.
200, 658.
Yeah. 29,200,658. Just real quick. I already had my number in the group chat earlier because I was trying to head off Canal, but I picked 28,777.77.
Respect it.
Slight dip, nothing major, but 29,000 is always a really hard resistance point for the market. That's what it seems like.
Go big, Dave. Go 30.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Dave, you got room to make a risky one.
Yeah, you can go risky, but you can't go stupid. That'd be kind of a stupid.
We might go. We went up 500 points today. There's nothing wrong with going up another 900 points.
900. Yeah,
It's been
Dave.
done before.
Yeah, Dave, do 30.
I think I'm gonna go with 29,000
Even?
and 345.72.
What? 29,340. I can't even remember all these. I hope you guys remember them. 29,345. Wait, Tyler, what's yours?
29,200.
Okay, all right. That's good then. That's safe. You guys better text them before Canal gets you.
I'm in. You guys ready to do it?
Yep. I already did mine, but I'll
Three.
count you guys down.
Count it.
3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
We're in.
So I'm trying to land right on the dot, personally.
Okay, we're going for accuracy. Well, you guys are going to have to come back and see who got it, who was supremely accurate. But I want to thank everyone for listening to the Season 2 premiere official. We hope you enjoyed the show. Leave us a voice message on anchor.fm/gauchos or biggauchos.com. If you want to send an investing tip, we might play it on the show. Tyler, please do that thing now that you're back from vacation.
Yeah, all right, Big Gauchos. Quick disclaimer, because we love disclaimers. We are not licensed brokers, so everything said on this podcast is from our experiences, which are all our opinions.
Mm-hmm.
And please do your research, do due diligence. Please invest safely and know what you're investing in.
Yeah, please.
We do not want you guys losing money, because we are not liable for any lost gains, but we are directly liable for all major gains, because that's what we love to do. We love to make money, and we want to make money with you guys. And now, with that being said, please like and subscribe. Season 2, we're underway. Can't wait to see what this has in store for us. A lot of great content coming up. Also, I was gone last episode, but I was with my girlfriend, and we did make a little bit of a Big Gaucho vacation video. So keep an eye out on that one, coming soon. Now, with that being said, David, please let the viewers know our amazing Instagram.
Yeah, so let me turn my hat around for this one. I'm going to need it.
What?
All right, so the Instagram is at Big Gauchos. Go check it out. Drop some likes, drop some follows, share it with your group chats. Get some love going on over there. But yeah, don't be a little gaucho and buy random stocks. We don't want to see you guys out there buying Tesla because it goes up and up. Don't be that goober. Be a smart big gaucho and invest in Diamond Peak Holdings and Nicola and Lemonade and
no.
No, definitely not Lemonade.
Maybe Snowflake.
There you go. Buy one of those new IPOs up. Also, if you're listening on streaming, make sure to send a time code to somebody, share a good Big Gaucho tip that you learned with them. Spread the word. You can find us on Apple, Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, Google, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Radio Public, Overcast, or your own RSS feed. Make sure if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, leave us a review of 1 to 5 stars. But the system, for some reason, does not accept anything less than 4.5 stars. So 4.5 or 5 or higher. Give us 6 stars. Why don't you? Leave us a review. Tell us something you liked. Tell us something you didn't like. Who you want to see on the show. And with all that, boys, got anything else to add?
Be ready. Be ready.
We'll be back. Be ready. Hey, good night from Arizona. We hope you made some money today. We back. Peace.